Hey,
I haven't updated this list at
you're trying to
all.
get us out of. You're trying to get us out of retirement.
I am. I told you,
We'll let you know.
like,
We'll let
you're
you
on my
know.
fucking radar, and don't worry.
We'll let you know.
Our list.
We'll let you know. It's
just keeps getting
crazy.
Well, because we are on a hiatus.
Are you actually? So when do you plan to get out of this hiatus?
We got to wait for everyone to finish their solo projects. I'm done. Ishy's done.
Okay.
Bart's doing it now. Pilot is literally the holdout because this man has a wedding and a house.
That's right.
This man's in a.
How old is he?
He's literally a year older than me. He's 24.
That's he's very established
He
for
is.
a young man. Jesus
But yeah.
Christ.
We'll let you know. I'm sure I could pull strings.
Okay, try.
I'm sure they'll just be
Maybe-
like, yeah, why not?
I was gonna say.
When the time comes. 'Cause
Oh,
you guys
okay.
got a plan.
Okay, no, why am I on a plan now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since I've touched anything.
If it's later in the year,
Yeah.
That's what she said.
we probably be back.
Noted. You're gross.
I'm getting this book, man. I'm networking.
Please.
I'm joking. I'm fucking around.
Never rest.
I'm not gonna be that guy.
I think maybe we want to keep it for the pod.
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
So,
What are we?
well, we'll get
Got any
there.
topics?
We'll get there. Normally, like, every time we've started this, it just starts. Like, we'll just talk.
It's like a.
Sorry, you can hold it.
It's like a It's like a tick when you like closing your laptop.
Like,
It's
See,
just.
now you're traumatized.
Yeah, I am. I'm like, what?
what? Leave me alone. leave
You
my
have no
laptop
idea how
alone.
long I spent editing that audio. I
Wait,
had to
so
put.
what happened? I
Yeah,
actually don't
you
know.
messaged
When
the
we-
group chat, so like,
I didn't even
I
see
know what
this.
happens.
I was like,
And I'm
oh,
like-
Rue's gonna kill me.
And I
No.
put the video back, and I'm like,
I-
oh, someone close the laptop.
I
Yeah.
actually literally am lost because I didn't even know this was a topic of conversation.
No,
What
so
happened?
when we did single reviews the
Yeah.
first time, you were doing the voice memo recording on your laptop for the mics, and then you at like to literally as we were closing off, closed your laptop. You're like, well,
you know exactly.
and then the audio
Right.
cut off, so I had to like edit the video audio
right,
using like sound effects on CapCut and like changing random
right,
stuff.
right. Apologies.
No,
And then
that's
Grace
alright.
is like, I'm so sorry. There's something wrong with it, and I'm like, let me check this out. And I watch a video, and I just saw Ify go boom, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes,
Wonder if
because she
it's-
closed the laptop.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
I have to stop. What the? What are you doing?
I'm trying to like create like a little mic stand.
That's actually.
Oh wait,
that's pretty good.
this kind of worked.
That, oh,
No, it doesn't. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Let's start.
Here we go.
Mr. Comar, Marco.
I don't have my. Hello.
Central Coast finest.
Central Coasters. We have more than one.
The coast
Guys,
is fine.
leave me alone. What did you do today?
Today I was in here all day editing your singles, and trying to make new music, and trying to compile.
I feel like people are just like bagging up on me.
no,
and
no,
I
no,
don't-
no, no.
I'm-
It's you.
What
two
was I
people.
doing? Editing your work.
Whoa!
No.
Everyone's editing stuff
Actually,
here.
I was actually editing yours and Rue's work.
Let's let
I
Comar.
love how everyone just.
That's
thought of
alright.
it. And I'm sitting there like.
Yeah, no, because like, because no, continue, Mr. Marco.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so editing the singles. I was trying to make new music because I've been in Rise Block, and I was compiling footage for an album trailer because I have an album on the way.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. What do you? Is 8 songs an album?
How long is the album?
22 minutes.
Sensitive topic.
It's not.
Might be
Hey, I'm gonna call it an album anyways.
Thank you.
Look, anyone talking about the album will be lovely. 'Cause-
Aw.
It's really good.
Thanks, honey.
By the way.
She's not biased at all.
She's a little bit, a tiny bit.
She might.
so.
Her favorite songs might be the ones written about her.
Oh, you wrote so.
I never said that.
Valid.
But if it's true, I guess you'll have to find out.
Ooh, I do have a question. Do you know when it's gonna be released?
Yes,
Are you not
but
gonna disclose that? You can. I want to know, but she can bleep it out.
July 3rd is looking like it, but we might push it back because I'm being really pedantic. Because
That's
at the
fine.
moment the transitions are like too quick. We need more time. Need more happening. So I'm
Okay.
like, yeah, but also because Kieran and me's schedules now literally clash all the time, so it's just hard.
Damn. Okay, I'm excited. I'm
Thank you.
actually very excited. Mr. Ruu, Mr. Holbeck,
Yes.
teacher, what did you do today?
I was Mr. Holbeck.
Yeah.
I was at work. I was writing my reviews for that you're going to see in this coming week. And I watch basketball.
Who was playing today? What
The
happened?
Knicks in Indiana.
Knicks lost
Productive.
They
again.
lost
Yeah.
again.
What is it? 3-0.
3-1.
Are we?
No way.
That's crazy.
Look, I want New York to burn. Bro.
Yeah. No, you guys
I'm
don't
joking.
understand.
Have you guys seen the videos of the Knicks after they beat Boston?
Yeah, yeah.
That were throwing-
No, yeah, yeah.
Like last
LeBron
year,
James
like-
and Michael Jordan of it all. Crazy
Yeah.
stuff. It was insane.
Yo, hold on. Iffy, Jordan or LeBron?
I feel. Don't piss me off because, like, why are you making me look like
We're going with the weather, giggling.
No, because, like,
Squirming like little worms. Like, what the fuck?
this is actually.
Jordan or LeBron?
Yeah, go.
Okay, is
Or
there
Kobe.
is there a right answer to this?
Not really.
listen
It
to-
depends on the fan base
Listen to J.
watching.
Cole's sideline story, third verse. That will give you the answer.
I actually will. I will now, but maybe Michael or LeBron.
Based on
Those
those are the two options.
That's the question.
Michael LeBron, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael
Let's
LeBron.
move
Michael
on.
LeBron.
What did you do today, Grace? What did you do today,
Well,
Grace?
thank you. Was waiting.
I was going to ask. Oh,
I'm having a great time.
Oh, firstly, I also just realised that we've got.
keep going.
We've
Don't
got,
do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't
We've
do
got
this.
the editor that Ruu brought on, and then the editor Ify brought
I
on.
was here first.
I mean,
In, like,
I would
order.
like
I
the
was
I would
here
like the
first.
record to say that whilst Iffy did suggest Grace, that I messaged Grace
That's true.
to be on. So technically, I did bring Grace on.
no, but it was
Oh my god!
It
but-
was Iffy's suggestion.
yeah.
but
So
I
I
was
brought
the
her
one who
on.
executed on. said
Oh,
idea. So,
you know what? I'm gonna stay silent. I'm gonna. Oh, you can get off my chair. You can go sit
Your
in the
chair.
back.
Whose
My
room
chair.
is this again?
Get out.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
I no
And
no, no.
Marcus.
Okay. Okay. You know what? If we're gonna go there, before you even go about your day, if we're gonna say whose room this is, technically it's mine, because.
Where?
But shit, I'm getting there. Before we started everything, we were like, okay, technically, there's 2 cultured black kids in the room. If I am a cultured black kid, and this room is owned by a cultured black kid, therefore, this is my room. Ergo, shut the hell up.
But
Are you gonna be racist towards me?
don't do this again.
Are you gonna
But
disagree?
I was gonna say, are you the culture?
Yeah, there can be multiple. What's up?
What's your Instagram name again?
So how was your day?
My day was actually lovely. Spent it with Ify over here. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. We actually, we went to Marrickville Library.
Oh yeah.
Obsessed. I've been there every day for the past 3
Is
days.
there top tier Sydney
Oh,
library?
it's top tier. I've been like
neither.
accustomed to going to like Manly Library standards. Manly Library is a dump, a hole. A hole.
You wouldn't think that, but
Like Northern Beaches Council.
Manly
what
in the
are you
building, say what's
doing?
up.
What are you doing? Take some notes from Inner West Council, please. Because, like, and if you can now, like, corroborate this. I've been doing a lot of essay writing. I just can't corroborate. It's gorgeous. I've been there so much that now the cafe people, there's like a cafe attached to it.
oh,
too.
they know your first
They know
name.
my
They
name.
know your order.
Like we go
They
today,
walk up and they're like, ah yes.
they're not there with the order yet, but they'll get there.
It's not even like Grace. It's like, Grace! I'm really excited to see you, man.
Yeah, they're like,
Calling you
oh,
grass.
oh,
They got the nickname basis. Not even first. They're past first
Oh,
base.
they're like, oh, the
That's
chick
it.
who buys like 4 marches a
Oh,
day.
so much
Our money maker. Yeah.
4 matchas a day. Yes.
I had 4 the other day. It was
How
bad.
much is that?
How
I'd
much
rather
was
not
that?
talk about it.
When I bought one, it was like 7.
how
7
much?
times 4.
How much is that?
No, that was iced. I get. That's like $6.
How
I'm-
much
I-
is that?
This is not the. Whoa.
Not much though.
I thought you said she got 4 matches.
She did say that. She got 4 months.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said how
What
much
the hell is going on?
Iffy, how was your day?
Thank you so much for asking. It was really good. As Grace said, spent it together with her. Went to Marrickville Library. It is a great library. We had a talk. We loved each other in our friend way. Maybe more. But we actually spoke on something, and I need to bring it up in this podcast because all the Feeling Iffy and the Ruu's Reviews people are in the room, present and accounted for. And Grace especially, me too, us two have been dealing with an insane workload. It is not, like, lately, I don't know what it is. Everything has piled on top of each other. Yes. No, what?
No, let's not call it this, please. Don't let Leggy's
Wait,
pour
what
again.
did he say? Oh, it actually just, like, got it. Wow, that's crazy. That's
Anyways,
crazy. So you're
yes.
trying to get us cancelled for a second time.
You can edit, Grace, you can edit that if you really want.
Anyways,
It'll be in there.
so you're saying workload.
Yeah, so we've been, like, just hit and pumped with everything all at once.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of brought on the question where I guess because it's weird. I mean, you two, we pay you. Me, kind of, when I remember to pay Ruu. We pay you guys to obviously do the editing and stuff.
Yeah.
And then with Grace specifically, she has uni at the forefront. So she's got one thing she's being paid for, one thing that she actually needs.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing we've been struggling with is like...
And fat fusion.
And fat fusions, which is like a whole nother business. It's like...
And FBI.
And then Marco's an artist and works.
Yeah, and it's
multiple
like...
jobs.
I think like the problem we've been having, and we wanted to ask you two, like, how do you know when to prioritize this? Like, I guess the reviews and all this specifically. I don't know if your workload has been as heavy as ours, or maybe you guys know how to like delegate time properly. But like,
Man, you just need to ask my therapist.
team.
Yeah, well,
Like to me.
I think with this, it kind of comes to the front of my workload because one, getting paid to do it. Two, you guys have a deadline. As much as I love my music, I can put it out whenever I want. So it's like, if things don't get done, it's okay. But yeah, bro, my workload.
But it's your passion.
Yeah, man, but
That's like
look,
the thing. It's like
that's a whole nother conversation about me really struggling to love this anymore.
See, like,
But, you know,
wait, I want to have this conversation later.
have it.
That's actually
you
very.
can have it.
I need to know this. Okay, sorry. Continue, guys.
well, I was going to say, I feel like the hard part of what, like, the work I've been having to do over the past 2 weeks is that they've all got deadlines. All of them. All of them. Editing videos, which, like, I always prioritize for, like, getting it done, usually on the day at the moment. It'll be better. But then, like, uni. Oh, I've been absolutely milking the 3-day extension.
Yeah, uni
Like, the
is
automatic 3-day extension. Don't even need to give a reason. You can just say, like, prefer not to say. Actually, just don't really want to talk about it right now. And then also, like, FBI run sheets, have to get that done. But then also, like, organizing 2 producers, 2 new, well, 1 dropped off, but like arranging a new producer and then also organizing EP stuff. We have had so many interviews.
Yeah,
So many
you guys are killing it.
interviews to organize. Oh,
Crazy interviews. Yo,
crazy.
Raven
Raven Lana.
You guys doing BK the Ruler too?
Big
Yo, crazy.
We got Kai coming
Kai
up.
tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait,
Once again, keep
Oh,
forgetting about that.
we have.
Yeah,
to do the
I just.
question.
I don't know what's going on.
We
Man.
were too locked in.
Oh my
Kai.
god, we have an interview that we haven't.
like from
KYE.
KYE.
Yo.
I wonder if she's gonna press you about your review.
I'll be like, sorry, babe. Like,
Huh.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you guys are booked and busy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you dislike the review? That can be one of your questions.
Are you here for this review or are you feeling
Are you
iffy
feeling
about
it?
it?
no,
Or it just
wait,
depends on
can
the
I say
day.
something? I literally, dude, we have an interview tomorrow and we have not done it. We haven't done. I'm out to. Oh, I actually finished.
Let me listen to BK the Ruler. Like, yo, what are her inspirations?
Oh my god, what is Kai? No, kidding. Anyways, Ruu, do you have anything to say on this topic?
Well, this kind of started with pretty much. I mean, full-time casual job. So basically, the way that I've been approaching it, even though I work every single day, is that because I'm casual, I have time in the class to do things. So, I kind of, I'm a lot more lax when it comes to, kids being on their thing. It's like, look, just don't bother me. I need to put in my headphone. I need to do my things. So especially when I get like senior classes or senior music classes where it's just like, they're just doing their thing.
Here's an idea. What if you did your work?
Yeah.
And I did
mine.
Just a thought.
And we just don't talk to each other for the next 2 hours. Good? Sound good, yeah.
Oh.
You can't ask me a question unless you have two pros and cons about the new Rico Nasty album. That's what you do.
Coming soon.
Just have a
funny.
listen while I work on something.
Yeah.
Just let me know your thoughts.
Just
Like, like a cohesive sentence.
It's funny you said, because yesterday I had the same class as today. It was like a year 12 entertainment class.
Yeah.
And yesterday they were just out in the main area, just like jamming, like playing piano and stuff like that. And I'm like, I really need to write these reviews and I can't because I'm so distracted. And today I had the thing of, okay, if I have this class, I'm gonna literally be like, or I saw the run sheet and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I walk into class, I'm like, okay, I plan to tell them, if you want to play, go into one of the music rooms. And then they just naturally did it. I'm like, oh, you guys just get me.
The initiative.
Yeah.
The initiative.
Oh, I was like...
Wow.
So, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I pretty much like multitask. I try and use a lot of work time to then knock out my, listening to reviews, any extra homework, extracurricular homework within that. So it might not be the album itself, but also trying to listen to the rest of their discography or listen to any inspirations that the artists have. If it's a class where I'm like co-teaching and I can't be listening to music, I be walking around the class checking on students, but I'm looking up reviews and articles on my phone and reading them. So that, since I've delegated editing to Grace and Marco, thankfully I've had a lot more time on my hand to focus on the music listening. However, because of that, it's now risen my expectations of myself when it comes to writing my reviews.
I thought you were going to say of us, and I was like, oh.
No. I mean, yes. No, I'm joking.
He's laughing, but it's like, I'm serious.
I'm like, yeah, but Grace, we're going to talk after this about... No, I'm joking.
He's not joking.
I'm going to get a talking from
Mr. Hallback.
Yeah.
Mr. Hallback. So I really want to, and I've always wanted to do this, but I really want to try and give the most in-depth review I can and the most touch on as many points as I can, reference as much, pretty much even if I've never listened to this project or this genre. Yalla, I can't with y'all.
She started laughing and
I was just watching you.
Pretty much act like I know as much about this project as possible. And
You started shaking and it made me laugh.
Yeah, okay.
anyway, I'm trying to be as productive with my music listening as possible. So, yeah.
Thank
No,
you.
I stopped it because you kept guys.
No, we're sorry.
Iffy, no, I'm done. Iffy, go.
I don't know what to say. Oh,
You're the one who asked the question.
no, that is true. Okay, I feel like I want to try and First of all, I'm not a multitasker at heart. Naturally, it can't happen.
No, I can't
Even
either, don't worry.
right, even when I'll be on the phone, and then I'll get a text. I can't even talk on the phone until I've replied to the text. It's that hard for me to. Something's wired a bit differently here. But even if I could, shut up. Even if I could, I feel like with the work that I do, with
You're still not do not disturb.
Exhibit A.
I can't with the work that I do. It's hard to kind of I can't multitask within that. I can't be, bless you, I can't be on air, obviously doing work for this, and then after the show I'm okay, I have to write questions for an interview. Bless you. I don't know, it's hard to do things at the same time. And me and Ruu literally had this conversation on Saturday. And he was like, when you're kind of doing other stuff, can you listen to music? I was like, no, I can't. And it's just, I will focus on
Real.
one or the other. I literally can't.
Oh yeah, I listen to brown noise when I have to do uni work.
She does.
It's just
Damn.
shh. It's lovely,
That was unnecessary.
but only when like the school kids come into the library and like they're really loud and I can't focus.
Right. I want to move away from this.
Go for it.
Can you please elaborate
Oh,
on your previous thing?
look, there's always like a depression that comes with like finishing a project. I had it with Flat last year. But like it's like when you finish the thing you've been working on for so long, it kind of comes to about like oh well, what's next? And then that what next when you don't have time for it to, because I literally like today I made some songs, but like it's been so long since I've really been able to. So it kind of gets to a point where it's like, man, what am I even doing? Is it even worth it? Blah, blah, blah. And obviously, you know, how our Australian music works, where it's like you could put so much effort in, and simply because you are in the Australian music scene, you're not going to get anywhere. So it's just those questions. But, you know, what's helping is like I'm kind of planning the next Flight Academy moves with pending all four like approvals of like, yeah, we're going to continue because we need to have like proper conversations because everyone's very busy. You know, Ishy's back in Wagga, trapped up for Ishy. He got 2 more years of uni. Pilot's back at uni and got a lot on his plate.
Uni, or it just
Yeah.
takes all of your time.
Uni
Exactly.
can hinder. It's crazy.
So yeah, we're waiting on that. But yeah, like it's just been a weird few months.
I
But
understand that. Like, do you think this feeling will kind of like reside or?
I think I just need to find a new lane and inspiration, which is really what I want to perform again. But it's been so hard to get gigs because there's not a lot of people running gigs and compared to last year. Last year, everyone was touring. We also did have a booking agent helping fly, but like even like No Sense were doing gigs every month. Like Hijinks was still kind of doing hip hop. Like last year, it felt like it wouldn't be too hard to get booked, and then this year it's like,
It's hard.
who's out? You guys are like fresh. Like thank the Lord, we have more people running gigs, man. But it's
Oh
cool.
my God.
You know, like there's more people popping out. We're just all in due time.
Yeah, no, it'll happen. It will happen. I do agree. Like, I think, like, it's always just, like, finding new inspiration that can go, like, wait, I remember why I love doing this. I remember why I fell in love doing this or doing whatever. It's just hard. When you get into that block, getting out of it, it's a mountain. And it feels so impossible. Like, I don't make music, but I, like, been there with poetry. And it's so, I, like, recently got out of that after a whole year. And I'm not even, it's, like, it took so long. But, like, now I'm like, oh, I remember why I love doing this and why I've done it for so long.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I've even had that, like, even just recently with Fat Fusions. Like, love it. And, like, so excited for the future. But I feel like when you've got so much going on, you get so, like, burnt out.
Oh yeah.
And you just, like, it's just like, oh, I, like, it's just one thing on top of another thing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. A burnout is a big thing because, like, it's like my number one thing with my therapist. Like, he talks about like when you're burnt out, you realize like everything just like you can tell, like I can tell, like everything just falls off a cliff, and that's what's happening now. Because again, bro, there's so much to do. These reviews are like, it takes me a good time to do it. Like, and you got to do the full length, and you have the export time.
I don't think it takes that long, you know. Like, I think I could. Not to even, like, edit them. Like, I think I could do it.
Do you want to do it?
I think I could do it.
I think we should.
You can do the clips for a week, man.
I actually, please, no. I'm
You've
okay.
got some big shoes to fill.
Nah, it's cool, man. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, Mr. Room.
That was a segue.
Segue do?
I feel like you
I
could
just-
relate a little bit.
Segue to the next topic.
To oh yeah, like there definitely is a feeling regarding, like, again, I totally understand the whole thing of like post finishing a project depression, or like as well as just uncertainty in the scene in general. There's a whole reason why the past like month I've been more sure with stepping away from music and doubling down on this.
Which is going to be really sad because this man is very talented.
Yeah.
There's music. You're getting a verse out this year at least. Like on my
for
project,
sure.
you're getting a verse out.
Oh yeah, I'll dabble here and there, and a song will come out this year. But and the EP will come out as well. But but just until this is shored up, until again we're not running off handing mics to each other and we got proper pod equipment, until we're all equipped with the things that can make us work at the best, multiple cams, all that thing. I don't think I want to put any more money that I haven't already need to pay off into music. I want to put it all into this, whether it's Feeling Iffy, whether it's Ruu's Reviews, whether it's Ruu's Room, any other shows that are in the pipeline in my brain and Iffy's brain and any of your brains. So yeah. So it's unfortunate because I love music, but the more that I understand the importance of this, the less I'm like, I need to do music. I've said it before a number of times on, I feel like a few platforms, but music is what I want to do. This is what I need to do.
Yeah.
Which is a big, thank you very much. I think I speak on behalf of every other artist. This, and this is for you too. This is so important because it feels like Australian music is doing so much right now that warrants the platform, and we just don't have the platform. So having new platforms that are building and very passionate, it's very necessary, and a big thank you.
Agreed. It's already opened my eyes up more to so much more Australian music that I probably never would have discovered if you hadn't invited me to do some single reviews. So it forces you to expand out and actually seek new artists and see what else is out there.
Right.
And then obviously doing the reviews, you're just passing that on to everyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite pieces of feedback, or not even feedback, just one of my favorite pieces
comment?
of comments is just no one is doing this, thank you so much. And it's just even and
I'm curious. Was it an actual comment or was it
no, in person. I've had so many, especially at FBI.
You haven't told me much.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Leak.
You'd be really surprised at how many people will be "Oh yeah, this is really cool." And once again, I think I bring this up so many times, but they're just we love that it's honest. That there's no, because yes, I feel we're missing this in the Australian music scene, but another thing we're missing is just genuine honesty.
Yes.
And I feel I'll always say this: how can an artist grow if they don't really know what they could work on, or what doesn't work for them, or what doesn't work for our ears, or whatever. So it is nice to kind of get that feedback. So thank you. Thank you for that. And thank you for that.
I have one new thing, by the way. When we post the singles, we should tag all the artists that are in the video.
Yeah.
Because
the full video?
when you just post watch the full thing here, tag everyone. Because I didn't know you guys reviewed Ishi's song till the other day. I'm I wouldn't have known that. Because, again, only certain people get posts. So just as
true.
maybe we should just start it.
Okay, I agree with that.
Well, to jump in, not to give you more homework.
It's not a podcast, it's a business meeting.
It is a sweatshop.
No, I agree. Because I was definitely thinking that. And I think it would be cool as a final super cut to just be just a super cut of us just saying the name of the project. The song title.
I was thinking that.
And then that's it. That's the video is literally just
Yeah.
no review, no comments.
For the
It's just
single,
so we have the main three and then a super cut of
everyone else.
X
I agree.
song, X song for the other 7 songs, and then just chuck the logo at the end, and then
Easy.
yeah. So not
Easy?
to add more.
That's
Easy.
That's an easy
Easy.
clip. That's an
Yeah.
easy clip.
Yeah. So,
Easy.
Easy.
It's it's 7.
Not happy.
It's 7 songs.
yeah, and you just got to grab the song
Song,
trade off between whoever's saying them.
Yeah.
Not to pile onto that, but but I would love if sometimes you could make
Oh,
my
she's being
head
serious.
I would love to breathe fire. Grace,
You want to take that?
Okay.
I'd
Right.
be. If I don't see that,
It's a Shrek,
Wait, ready,
it's a
ready?
Shrek
Do it
trailer.
again. Do it again.
oh, okay, no,
blow
I'm
out.
expecting. That's so much work. Just that in itself,
Because you know I'll do it.
she will do it.
This is the thing, I focus so much on the tiniest details.
She pause. This is her problem. The reason she is also so bad at time management, and literally we were just discussing this with her uni work. She focuses on the most unimportant, smallest details. And you've said something to me which actually has stuck with me, and it was. And literally, it was also that Saturday in the car, and I forgot exactly what you said, but it was like, just get it out there, like just post or just do it. I feel like Miss Mem over here.
Comment. As a follow up to that, by the way. But,
I'll get there.
yes.
Miss Mem over here is such a perfectionist on things that really, genuinely don't need it.
On that, can I just say,
Yes.
I am definitely a perfectionist on things that you don't think matter, but I'm one of those people that will watch, like even when I'm just watching a movie, I will notice the most like minute details of like when they didn't cut out like when a even when a mic, even when like I will watch a TV show, right? That is a big thing, but
that's a huge thing in
there's
TV show.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, shocking. But like I'm like I do it mostly because I'm like it'll just like you know, I twitch if I don't get this perfect. But also because like there's I'm not the only one out there that has like who notices these tiny little details. So it's for
Keep going.
it's literally in your lap. I do it for you people out there as well that notice the little
enough.
details.
Look, in fairness to Grace, she has the YouTube of it all. I have Instagram where it's like my biggest advice I ever got for Instagram. Like I remember Kieran when we were doing the Denzel Curry thing. He's like, I'm just gonna master this because it's loud. So it's loud because Instagram just favors loud stuff. So I'm already prerequisite. Like Instagram, no one cares about detail. Like there's cuts in the audio all the time of ours, but not one person be like, I'm like yeah. But that's because it's Instagram, man. YouTube, I can see what you mean. People
Okay.
pay a little bit more attention.
Yeah, I feel like if you've committed to watching the whole video, wait, that sounds so bad. But like, if you're watching the video,
If you really care.
If you're watching this right now, we love
you'll care about the details. It'll just annoy me if I don't like
That's
fix it.
valid. She also is diagnosed with ADHD.
Real.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Checks out.
Oh, that makes sense.
You'll see that in the singles room.
You will.
Oh yeah.
You will.
Oh, that'll be out. No, yeah.
That's not tomorrow.
If you haven't watched that, please. Great. She put on that A class. She dropped a triple double.
double of being.
In minutes.
Yeah, man.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
What? Why do I know? Okay, I know
this
my
is your
name.
show.
I know. But I get so like lost in the moment, and I'm like,
What
Okay,
happens when you close your laptop?
get out. Actually, Gianna, how are you feeling?
In general?
My lovely girlfriend's on the mic right now.
Yes.
Just kidding. I don't know. I'll just be a voice. I'll be Angel from the heavens. How I'm feeling right now? I hate my job. I'm gonna quit. I have to get out. No, but it's so much fun. If you want to get into management, you can do that if you really want. If you really hate your life, but also no, it's great. No, other than that, life is good. Life is fun. You know, I don't do anything. I like hang out with him. That one on
Which
the
one?
couch. The white one.
The
Hang out with
white
him a lot. I don't know. Life is just like I'm hanging out. I'm like being a girl, like having a good time. That's all I really have to say.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Oh my god, thank you so much. Yeah. What? Oh my god,
Standing
thank
O.
you, guys. My podcast debut. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's enough from Gianna.
Love you, honey.
Thank you so much, Gianna.
I can't wait as well until I do a podcast with, like when I plan to interview you guys and I have full power
Okay.
and I have full control because I get silenced on the daily.
Huh?
On FBI.
What's going
On
on?
FBI.
When are we
You.
getting interviewed?
This woman has too much power. I mean, I don't know.
Well, okay.
When uni's done.
Oh, because I think me and Rue were literally once again talking about this, and I think we thought you forgot that it was gonna happen.
No. I just honestly have been writing so many essays, so many words that my brain is at capacity. But it's literally as of hopefully Friday, if I don't need this other extension, questions will begin being written.
I'm excited.
You just need to give me a topic.
Can you give us a tip? We are the topic.
Damn, that's
The
bars. We are the top.
We are the
We
topic.
are the moment.
Topic?
I am the greatest radio presenter of all time.
Bro, nah, you need to do that more. Because I can't lie, if I was like flipping through radio channels and I heard one presenter, I don't know, just go, I am the greatest to ever do it. I'm sticking around. Like, yeah, all right.
Okay, no, see, no.
Fuck your ish.
Fine then.
Ever heard of excellence? You're hearing it.
You're hearing it.
Yeah.
babes. Exactly.
Everyone tuning to up for it.
Aw, thank you so much. And
Specifically like Thursdays.
all the days. Thanks. What do you?
But, like,
what is
those
it?
are
Say it out
Nothing.
loud. Say it for the class. What are you whispering about? Say it. Say it.
I've never tuned in. I've never tuned in. Actually, no, I watched the Guana interview back in the day. That was a deep
I
cut.
listened to the
All the
Genesis of Wusu one.
All the
Are
words.
you interviewed
These
Genesis
are
Owusu?
so
Yeah,
old.
yeah,
That was like
Genesis
my first interview was Mali. I think my second was Genesis, and that was a
Yo.
still. I wish I could. I want to redo that now.
I'm sure you come back there, bro.
Yeah, like I know I'm like much of a better interviewer. Like I can do more. No,
Bro,
the fact that
superstar.
you haven't listened.
I listened to the Guana one.
That was like also that was my I think second interview. No,
Yeah, and what?
in like local artists. And what?
and what?
Right.
It's cool, man. Shout out
Okay,
Guana.
so that album that's coming up,
Yeah.
Vito.
This I just got myself black belt board from the industry.
Not
guys.
happening. What's your question, Grace?
That one
So,
happens.
Grace, got a question, bro.
so little teaser for the interview podcast.
Okay.
If you could redo any interview out of all the interviews that like whether it be because you like weren't happy with your questions or how it went or you just loved it so much that you're like, oh, I just want to be back there, who would it be?
You go first.
Yes.
If it's one that I wish could have gone better, it was maybe my first Raisin Barbie interview. Mostly because it was still early days of Ruu's room, and I wish that I waited a bit to get that interview. Because now me and Brazen and I have met each other. Like, the vibes are great. We played, like, Wii tennis with Leggy and Aztec before. So, like, it's fun. Like, we built this rapport. But then, like, it was a little awkward and it was very quick.
Like the interview chemistry would be
Yeah,
a lot better. Yeah.
It wasn't great. It was a fine interview, and I still learned some things, but it was still like, But if it's an interview that I loved and wish I could go back, it was either my Forrest Claudette interview or my Becca Armani. Just because,
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
it was going back and forth. Or the Becca Hatch one. Those are, yeah, all so
Or-
fun.
Actually,
Or the-
while I'm on it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you actually brought up the Brazen one because I weirdly have the same experience. I interviewed her. This was only ending of last year. And I interviewed her, and that was the first time I met her, and I was like, this could be so much better. Then right after the interview, we kikied, and I was like, can we go back on air and do that again? Like, the rapport is, like, much better now. That's not the one I'd redo. I think I have two answers. I just said it before, Genesis Owusu, because that was one of the first interviews I've ever done, and it was good at the time. But looking back at how I interview now and how I research, I would eat that up. Today, I would eat that up. One that I would go back to do just for fun is Smino. That was probably... Yeah.
Bro,
Or-
she got a
Lance
flex
Fo.
of a list, bro.
Yeah, or Lancey. Me and Lancey.
I want to see Kieran and Iffy go band for band on famous people they've talked to.
Okay.
Kieran has a good list. Kieran got Smino tried pranking Kieran into calling a random black man Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Oh, this is a good story. I don't know if you can leave this in.
Oh,
but
my
basically,
God.
Smino was doing like a version. Kieran's in the thumbnail, mind you.
Yes, as well. Cheesy as well.
And what he told me was like Smino was trying to tell him like, "Yo, doesn't my bro look like Snoop Dogg?" And he doesn't. But they were trying to get the white guy to say that.
No.
Like, and Kieran was like, "Bro, I know what the fuck going on right now. I don't know how to
my
respond."
God,
It was so
no.
funny getting told that. I'm like, man.
No, oh my God, no. Smino's funny. Like, he's actually like so
Gaslit.
funny.
At least he knew what was going on. Kieran was like, I know what they're trying to do.
Real. No, Smino's a funny man, and that's literally why I'd want to do that one again, because it was like talking to a friend. It was so weird. Lancey phone 2 just.
Why?
Lord Jesus. You know why. And then yeah, I could talk about that. Oh, actually, please don't get me started. I can't. I'm so sorry.
Actually, yeah, let's not.
Oh, okay. Right. How long has this been going
You gotta-
on for?
It's for long.
Turn around.
Hey, that's not too bad.
We're having a great time.
Any last questions, thoughts, queries? Come on, guys. Or are we? Oh,
What's the final? Oh my god.
Don't
She
we
doesn't
do-
know how
don't
to.
we do songs
So
or something?
yeah, isn't
yeah,
there
no,
a
that's
song?
what I'm saying
The
before.
book.
Even though I
You
couldn't
guys
like-
need to
You
trust
I'm
my.
I'm
I
trying to
trust
think if
my
there's
process.
anything current events that we can talk about.
Did you see the America's Next Top Escapee?
Wait, is this like the people
jail.
that? Yes.
No, I haven't, but that's just a funny thing.
No.
Y'all need to keep up with, like, the escape leaders, like, you know?
No.
The-
Is this the group
the
of
New
guys
Orleans
that's
guys
this is
who-
the
what happened?
craziest
Okay,
thing I
so
have ever
just
seen in my life.
The quick summary is
You need to add the clip in this.
10 guys
I
from
will.
New Orleans broke out of jail and wrote on the like through a hole in their thing and said "lol bye" on the wall.
And no, but wait, to add on to that, they also wrote "This is too easy," but misspelled too. Like it was. So, God bless their souls.
In the past 3 weeks, 8 out of 10 have been caught. So people have been putting legitimate bets
Yeah.
on who was going to be the final
Okay,
guy standing.
why is this not like, you know how they do like American like cop car chasing,
Like cops.
yeah, like car
show
chasing, car
Cops.
chasers? No, like car chasers.
I'm not here for cop again.
Why don't they do? Yeah. Why don't they do like escapee chases, where it's just them like walking around?
Cops?
Yeah, so just like day in the life.
6 p.m. This new show comes on. It's just a cop with a camcorder. Like, we better get his ass.
It's day 3.
Haven't caught that.
Oh, got my
And
water.
something actually really sad, not to dampen the mood. Sorry, but
a funny question.
one of those. Sorry. You can still ask, but I was scrolling on Twitter, and then I think the latest guy that got caught, they also convicted his grandmother because she gave him like $50 to help him out when he came to her house.
Boo!
It's
American
so
justice system is
literally
flawed.
Free granny because she was just being a grandmother. She was just being a grandmother. It's so sad.
Noted for when I have grandchildren. Money? Sorry, what if you go to jail?
What was your funny question?
Here we go.
It actually, see, now it feels built up. It's not even that funny. But anyway, I wanted to know what everyone's like sign off would be if they were escaping jail. Like if like writing like writing something on the wall, what would it be? Go.
You can't.
Delicioso. Wait, boom shakalaka.
Literally, I may say those two phrases a bit too much, but no, it would be you can't cage the world's greatest radio host.
That's like, that's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
And how are you writing it?
What are you misspelling? What are you misspelling?
Oh, okay. I would definitely. It's so funny. Definitely you. I'd be like, you know how like some Americans spell you. I hope you know what I'm talking about. They go YHU. This is tell me you know what that I swear.
Like you?
No, like Hugh. Some people they do that.
Oh,
They do
good
that.
for them. I love America.
But that's it.
Beautiful
Like
country.
you can't. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd write in that way.
Yeah.
Beautiful country. I'm so glad Americans are not our audience. I think. Please, dear God. Continue.
I have two options. One's kind of grotesque. I'm gonna do the regular one first. Yeah. Damn, I've already forgotten, man. No, 'cause I
So
was
you're
too-
gonna be leaving a good message while
No.
escaping.
No.
I
was gonna.
forgot what to write.
What was it?
They're like,
No,
what
no,
far?
I'm not even
And
like,
then
alright, no, I remember. I'm not like a Star Wars person, but I would write. I have the higher ground now. And
I
then
wish
the
I
oth-
had buzzer sounds.
And then the other one would be no.
I can add it in.
I have a note. I'll leave a note right of like my demands and stuff, but I'm putting it under a pile of I'm gonna poo on the letter. So the-
I know what I was gonna say. I literally was gonna say Marco's gonna shit on the wall or something, and that's what it is. He's gonna diarrhea all over the fucking wall, and then he'll escape through the pipes or something, be like really skinny, escape, and they'll be like, oh, who shat everywhere, who like disemboweled themselves, brain matter all over the ceiling, and it's Marco, bro.
If I
Ladies
was,
and gentlemen,
wait, stop.
the woman I love.
If I was a correctional officer and I walked into the cell that Marco was staying in and he just defaced, I'd actually be like, let this motherfucker roam free. Like, we don't need. No, we would not need him
I
back.
don't get paid enough to deal with that.
That's not a big problem. Sorry. Oh my god. Rue? Oh wait, did you have you said you had a grotesque one.
That was
You know there was another one?
that was more.
What's the bad one though?
Yeah. You were gonna defecate on a note of that, but what would you really do? That's great.
It's like,
Let's move on.
oh.
Okay.
What my one will be? It's. Are you here for this? Does it depend on the day? If you're about this, let me
Right?
know.
It's rude.
No, you gotta sign it. They called you black.
But how do you feel?
But how do you feel about this?
Rate my escape. Enough with the bio.
Pros, cons, all the above.
Let me know how you feel. Link in bio. Oh my god. Grace?
What a bit.
I've been like, I have been trying to think of it this whole time. I asked the question, didn't think of my answer.
So valid.
But I'm thinking, I can't even think of stuff I always say.
What?
What would be like a grass coated?
We're gonna be here for a while. Boys.
It would be.
Wait, it's the reviews all over again. Just a preface.
So,
So jail.
It's like,
No. Let her answer, guys.
Just be like,
she's thinking
valid.
about it so much they catch her. Like,
she's just at the wall. Like,
hold
just lock the door again.
The guys are just like,
They're all watching. They're like,
Like,
pitching. Like they're just like, wait, maybe you should do that.
Do we give her a chance?
yeah, they're giving
They start
suggestions.
helping her.
As they're like slowly like,
That's like that Jordan Key and Peele skit. Have you seen that
Oh
one?
no, I'd be stuck on like, ooh, that A's a bit wonky. Like, ooh, wait.
Capitalize
No, I
that.
feel like it would look better in cursive.
No, that is actually as someone who spends so much time with Grace, this is not wrong. This is
So I
literally-
wouldn't. So basically, what you're
I
saying is
think
I
you'd
wouldn't
be too
escape.
slow, and then you'd get caught.
I wouldn't have a message because if my message would be like, "Fuck,
Shit.
you got me."
Oh, okay, Gianna. I actually want to hear.
Genuinely, I like have nothing. I don't even know. Like, what do you think I would say?
I have nothing.
I have nothing.
I feel like you do
No, I
like
have
a
nothing.
tee hee or like the.
Oh, teehee. I do teehee with like a little emoji bow.
Yeah, that's.
I would somehow find like vinyl printout of emojis, and I get it sent to the jail. Yeah, and then that's my escape is just decorating like teehee, and then like little vinyl like stick on emojis on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
trading cigarettes for
That's a bond.
And I'm like, who has vinyl emojis? Like, give me some. Like,
need food. I need
yeah.
Don't need the food today. Wait. Okay. Last follow-up question. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
See,
Who do you
get
think?
excited. For interview Grace.
I am excited now. Who do you think would be the first to get caught?
Out of all of us,
five.
I'm actually gonna nominate me. I feel
I
like
was like, nominating
I'm so
myself.
clumsy, man.
Really?
I'm so clumsy.
Okay.
And I'm like unconfrontational. If they catch me, I'll
I'm
go.
not gonna give up.
I'll give
He
up.
sees a police officer. He's like,
Damn. Okay. And Rue, who do you think?
I think it's Grace. It's Grace.
It's great.
It's Grace.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think
She's gonna make it to the gate and be like,
How do I get out of here?
so she's gonna look at the tower and be like, does anyone have a ladder? And they're
Guys,
like,
do you want a dart? I'm feeling a dart. Do you want a cig? Anyone have a lime? Actually.
She'll just be outside the gate and be like, she'll be hitchhiking. She won't be running. She'll be waiting for the taxi. It'll be like that Mr. Bean thing of him waiting by the road.
No, I'm actually pissing myself because I can genuinely imagine this happening. Oh, no, okay, I'm sorry. My money is also on Grace for this one. Because I'm so sorry. I think...
No, because I know what I'm saying myself.
No, I think here's what would happen. Sorry, I'm like thinking about it. You would escape. I think you wouldn't dilly-dally in the escaping. But once you've escaped, I do think the need for nicotine would actually genuinely get you just not a vape.
Feeling so good.
Not a vape, but I think you'd walk. No, you would walk into like a tobacconist and be like, do you have like anything? And then they'd be like,
do you have Rothmans?
do you have Rothmans? Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I'm just
sorry, not tally hose, Venti.
No, it's just a high vis, babe. But no, I do think Grace, Gianna.
She's gonna say me.
Listen, I'd love for Marco to get caught first. I'd love for it to happen. I just think it's really funny. And I hope there's security footage
you
of
want me
it.
to stay in prison?
Pardon?
You want me to stay in prison?
Yeah, that's so funny. Like in Men in Black 3, how Boris the animal is in prison, and then Nicole, what's her last name? Yes, and the cake is like his hand or whatever, and then she goes in. Oh my god, we could be like them in Men in Black 3. Everyone shout out Men in Black 3. I love that movie.
I don't remember what happens in that movie.
Isn't it so good? Wait, it made me really sad. Oh my gosh. Wait, who is it?
Two Men in Black 3 fans.
Wait, I love Men in Black 3. Listen, I can't even tell you number 1 or 2, but Men in Black 3.
No, 2 is my favorite, but 3 with Jay's dad.
Jay's dad, yes. Tommy Lee Jones, Will Smith, and frick, what's that guy? Who's Thanos again?
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Ooh, he ate. And Boris the Animal is a baddie, you guys. I'm taking over this podcast. Boris the Animal. If I had a superpower, I want to be Boris the Animal.
We're going to watch Men in Black 3
We're
once
gonna
a week.
come
and
to
review
Ashfield
it
if you want to
for a
watch
whole
Men
year.
in Black 3.
Can't wait to edit this.
That's all I have to say.
You're very funny, honey.
This is couldn't tell you. What was I gonna say? I'm now going to watch all the Men in Blacks. I've been really influenced. I've watched them, but I need to up my knowledge again. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's time to shut the fuck up. So everybody, even you, Gianna, get a song or tell me a song. Tell us about a song that you've been bumping this week.
I'm already locked and loaded person.
Go on.
Man, they've reviewed it last week. All of 13 Months of Sunshine by Amine. I love this man. I have so much love for Amine. But specifically, Vacay, the first 4 bars have been stuck in my head all week.
I can confirm he listens to the song on repeat.
Somewhere sunny, swimming with 2 spirits in my tummy. I mean ravioli in the pizza with a honey. I'm for the wheat, you dummy. Arc de Triomphe has been song of the summer for 2 months.
You know how
I
we
think
said
it's you.
one song?
No, I'm going the whole album.
This was me on the review.
I think it's you. I think it's you is so beautiful and relates to me so deeply.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah, those 3 specifically, whole album is amazing.
Oh my god. I'll go next. Off the back of that, I think it's you. Oh, I cannot stop listening to that song. So literally so beautiful. That's when I want like a cute little melodic. When I'm like ramped up, I think I literally also said this like 2 weeks ago or last week. Pink Pantheress. I can't get off cannot get off the album. Girl Like Me and Illegal. I love those 2 songs. Really fun, really good, really delicious. Who's next?
I'll go next. I was trying to think about whether it might have been some Kirk Franklin.
That song you showed me, sorry.
And yeah, We Win. But I think what I've settled on, based on my Rico Nasty homework for the review you're going to see, is Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne.
I love that song.
I thought you were going to say Rico Nasty song.
No.
I was so...
Yeah, he listened to the whole Avril Lavigne album.
That's
Complicated. Isn't it so good?
You
It's a lot slower
two
than I
have
remember.
so much
Yes.
in common. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
Sometimes Rue and I
The win-
like the most random thing, and I'm like, wait, like you're
Like,
twins.
that's
like,
bestie.
you-
Yup.
Like, huh?
Yup.
So yeah, Skater Boy. That's like just re-listening. Firstly, obviously a banger, but just the whole story Oh, like
It's fun.
about the I took your man, but you
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 don't
took a
want him.
mad L. You took a fat L
Mm-hmm.
on not getting this guy. So yeah, skater boy.
Oh my god. All right. Right. Oh.
Okay, I've got it. Took some time.
Yep.
So the song.
That's all. Oh, she's gone. The greatest.
Go. Just
Oh, no, true.
Hate on Me by Jill Scott.
Hard. I'm pretty sure.
What?
You
I'm
said
pretty-
who to Jill Scott?
You said who?
Wait, you said who? Even hold on. Can I preface? I only know this song because of Glee.
Bro, Marco knows every song in the world because of Glee.
Anyway, you
Great
don't know this
ballad.
song?
So many CDs of Glee. I went through a
You don't
very
know who
big
Jill Scott
phase.
is?
Guys, don't.
No, there's no way. You know Jill
No,
Scott.
hold on, he's fucking around. There's no way.
She has a reviewing card revoked.
I think I've talked to you about Jill Scott.
What? Okay, is this
And I
her most
swear-
famous song?
No.
would
I
you
reckon
say
you
is-
would know.
No, but give me the most famous one. Come on, babes.
Look at the top of the Spotify.
I know that's exact. Okay, we're going back.
Just
We're going
do
back.
that.
we're going
Yeah,
back.
but like, is it? Oh yeah. I think you might know Golden.
I'm not gonna act like I know her like that, but you know, I feel like I know the
I
name
love,
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this
Anyways.
woman.
love Jill Scott.
But fine.
Yeah. Thank
at least. Hard.
you.
Gianna?
Whoa. Honestly, this was a lot of pressure and a lot of anxiety. I just like had to sit through like trying to figure out a song. Oh my god, don't act like that. I'm like
okay.
kind of joking. But honestly, you guys, I can't lie. I'm really into my throwbacks nowadays.
She is, bro.
So by throwback I mean Fall Out Boy. I love Fall Out Boy. From Under the Cork Tree is always going to be a certified banger in my house and in my head.
I was like, this is not a review. I literally can't debate you on this.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I don't have a specific song, but I love Fall Out Boy. Also love 5 Seconds of Summer, their first album. Ooh,
You hit that one.
yes.
You hit that one up. You hit that one up.
Yeah, first 5 Seconds of Summer album. And you know what? Shout out to musical theater, you guys, because I cannot wait for Wicked. Oh my gosh, you watched Wicked and I never talked to you about it.
We can add another hour. We can add another
so
hour
the
to this
podcast,
video.
second half of this podcast starts now.
Starts now.
No, but legit.
My God, that movie is.
Oh, isn't it cracked? It's cracked. I
It's
get
insane.
goosebumps every time.
I literally.
Wait, who sings that song? Call me Travis Scott because I get those goosebumps every time when Cynthia Erivo opens her mouth. Like, what?
No, that movie, I was so late. I was so,
you were.
so
Yeah.
late. But like, oh my God.
So late, yeah.
And I'm excited, but like, I'm kind of glad that I waited because I have a short wait time
to in
for number
between.
2.
Yes, 100%.
Yes. And I never I didn't know the musical, I didn't know the story, so like I was literally
Oh my
like going
gosh.
into this fresh.
Yeah, no. I love going on YouTube and looking at Wicked reactions and like first time watching Wicked reactions because I'm like, you felt.
I wish I recorded
yes,
it for you.
I'm like, you felt how I felt when I found it for the first time and I would watch it illegally on YouTube, the actual musical theater of it. I'm a bit of a nerd about it.
No, I can tell.
Yes. So when's the podcast coming out? You, me, and Shell, and we talk about Wicked. When's that happening?
It comes out on Saturday. Wait.
No, but
What?
like,
I was like thinking about the
Yeah.
movie. I was like, the movie comes out on Saturday.
yeah.
Let's remove background. Us three.
Yeah.
And I'll just
No, I
Yeah,
think
so when
it's
when are we gonna get rid of these guys and we're
Yeah,
gonna talk
done
about
deal.
Wicked
No,
only
I'm
for an
literally
hour?
done.
Yeah, Wicked breakdown genuinely.
Also, sorry to keep going. Sorry to keep going. Who was your favorite 5 Sauce member?
I was a Luke girl for a long time.
Okay.
But Callum,
That's my man.
yeah. Honestly, you know what changed my opinion?
What?
The fanfic. They wrote him so good.
I love the. Did you go on Wattpad?
I love Wattpad.
Oh,
She's
my. What,
I was
did you write
famous.
still?
Yeah.
Shut the.
My biggest book
I feel
was
like I need to get celebrity.
109,000 reads.
What book?
I can't really disclose that because they're gonna
We'll
find
bleep it.
me.
We'll bleep it.
Yes, it was.
Stop.
It was
No.
so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I had fans, and they'd beg me on. They would write messages on my profile, being like, "You need to update this book because I can't wait another day." And I'm like, "Hey, I have the HSC. I actually can't do this." I was like,
my
"Oh,
god. What
Yeah.
if you turned out to be like that? What's her name? The one that did
Larry Lashton."
No, the one that did the Harry Styles one.
Oh,
That
what?
became
Oh
a
my gosh,
movie.
after?
Yeah, what if that could have been you, babe?
I don't want to do that and violate them, but it could have. I could have had a deal, you know. Like
That's true.
I could have been famous, but you know what? I did grow my frontal cortex, and I
That
said
happens.
maybe I shouldn't be here right now. Like I did, you know, surpringly, with a lot of tender love and care. It ended up coming early for me, so
Damn,
I'm really
okay.
proud of that. Yeah, but. No. Anyway, I miss Wattpad. You go on AO3?
No.
I was never a Wattpad girly. I'm sorry.
We
You
said
ever
second
read
half. So
fanfiction,
what is the
though?
time? Did you ever read fan fiction?
No. Never was,
So,
never
okay.
was a 5 stars girly.
So she's not a part of this conversation.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna
Anyway,
wrap this
we
up.
have to go.
Thank you so much. This
You're so welcome.
conversation will be to be continued.
To be continued. Watch
Yeah.
out for part 2 of the
Exactly.
podcast.
Exactly.
She's back in next week.
Now, okay, we're gonna sign off. We've said our songs. You know who we are, but I think it's gonna be special if we do like a little bit of a bye bye. So I'm Ifoma. This was Feeling Iffy. Everybody say your names.
I'm Ruu, okay, the culture black kid.
Did I say AKAs or?
Is that not what I always say?
Yeah,
But,
I
like-
was actually like, I was quite
It's
shocked you
literally-
didn't
I
say
know,
AKA
but
Iffy.
is this Rue's reviews or is this Iffy? Feeling Iffy. Let's take that
So
back.
do you want like full name?
I'm Ifoma Peace Obiebu.
I'm Rudy Connor Holbeck.
I am Marco Stefano Skuri.
And I am Grace Olivia Henderson, and you've been.
Wow.
Oh
So so
Oh, so Asian hate, Asian hate, Asian hate. Stop Asian hate, stop Asian hate. What the hell?
Period. 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 Actually ate that. You actually ate that. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. You're clipping that for the Insta. I don't care. I don't care. You're literally clipping that for the Instagram. I actually don't care. That was perfect. Nothing. That was perfection. Oh my god, guys.
crazy.
Beautiful tee up. Really happy with that.
We were both like,
No, as soon as I started saying it, I was like,
No, it's
oh,
okay.
I know where this is going.
It's okay. Anyways,
But it just felt like, I don't know, like the.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
so baby girl, what's your full name?
Come in.
Hi.
Face reveal.
Face reveal. I'm Gianna Michaela Kimbista.
Period. And this was Feeling Iffy. Good night and see you next week. Yeah.
the most chaotic
Potentially the longest as well.
episode. Hour 5, bro.
God.
That's average, you know.